we try to trap it down, and we get a boom. Well, remember, the main way, this will help you offense and defense, because you need to know how to beat the Ezekiel choke too. Unfortunately, this is one of the ways to do it. When you're this late, you don't have a lot of choices, so you just kind of have to deal with being late. So one of two ways that the person's usually going to do is either he's going to put his hand inside my bicep, like he's going to put his right hand, like, yeah, right there. Or sometimes people will put their hand on the bottom of my elbow. So either one, and he's going to look at it like he's going to raise the roof, okay? So he pushes up, it pulls my hand out from his windpipe. See that? My hand's on the windpipe, not on the windpipe. On the windpipe, not on the windpipe, okay? Just like that. So when he does that, I can't choke him anymore. But I want him to think I can. So I hold it, make him try to keep pushing my elbow, and then I jokingly refer to it as the air guitar. So I go in, and I try to choke him, he pushes it up, and I fling my arm, and I get under his arm. Look, how his arm's right there. Okay. So now, all I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of push. I know he resists a little, and that's okay. But I'm going to use my chest and my arm walking like a spider across the mat, push his arm just to the other side of my head. Now, right here, this next choke's probably one of the harder ones we're going to do for you to get it just right. But I'm going to push his arm across, and then once I get it across, I'm going to start to work my head down, but this hand that walked it up is going to start to shove it in front of his face, in front of his face, in front of his face. And then I'm going to block my ear to his ear, so it can't come back out. Okay? Putting our heads together. Boom. Ear to ear. Now, this isn't enough to choke him, and he'll tell you that. This isn't tight at all. Okay? But how I'm going to make it really tight is I'm going to take this free hand that I haven't connected yet. This one. I'm going to lift the back of his head up just a little bit. And now watch this hand. It's going to corkscrew. Deep, deep, deep. Oh, yeah. Now I'm on. My bicep is right next to his head. Then I'm going to clamp down. And I'm going to try to shove his shoulder through his other shoulder as I squeeze my bicep slowly. And why would you do this slowly? Because it doesn't use any energy. It takes really any energy. And I wasn't really driving your shoulder. When you guys are going to do it, I want you kind of like tilting a little bit and then driving this way. I'll let go of his neck. Driving like this. See that? Driving like this. But when I corkscrew my arm in deep, my biceps flush with his neck, the driving chokes him on this side with his own arm, but my bicep flexing chokes him on the other side. So I'm going to drive in and squeeze my bicep and keep driving in, and it taps him super, super. And I know most of you guys are like, well, Kyle, I've always been shown that you drop off the side control. You get here, and you jump off, and you finish it right here. And that's fine. That works too. But the reason why I don't like to do that, and I just showed my guys this week, why I don't like to do that, is because you always try to practice to beat the better guy. So if you beat the better guy, that means the better guy knows how to escape. And there's a very easy escape to get out of the head and arm choke from the side. And some of you might be thinking it's the telephone defense. No, that's not it. Telephone defense late in this position won't help the person. But this is what the person will do. So she has me in the head and arm choke, in mount. And then he drops off the side control. I'm going to do a running. Right now it's kind of tight, but it's still fine. I'm going to run and bridge over my shoulder. So I'm going to run like this. And now, when I peek out, I have his arm. Wrist lock or back take. Okay? Make sense? I'm just going to do a running bridge, and it gets you right out. And it gives you, like, you get into like a peek out position where you could arm lock him, or I can take his back, or I could Ezekiel him from here. Okay? So that is why I don't like to do the head and arm choke from side control. I like to do it from mount because he does not have that option anymore. He can't do the running escape, running bridging escape. Okay? So let's go back to just the back take part. So the back, he escapes. I follow him over to mount because that's a good transition to practice. Okay? So it'll look like this. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start. He controls my hand. He goes to put, and I go right over to mount. Boom. Come underneath. I go into the choke. He defends by pushing my arm up. I come underneath. Walk, 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 boom. Stub it out. Stub it out. Connect. It's not tight at all. I can tell you. Lift the head. Get it super deep. I want my bicep. I want to feel his neck with my bicep. Gable grip. Angle out a little bit. push into the shoulder. Like, look how I'm like grinding this way. Into his head. Grind into his, and then I'm going to start to squeeze my bicep. And it's very tight. Cool?
Sir.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3.